Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of numismatics, exploring an incredibly rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1982 1-cent Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary coin has become a symbol of rarity and worth, valued at an astonishing $82 million, far exceeding its mere face value of 5 cents. But what makes this coin so exceptional? It all starts with a series of intriguing errors and mint mark discrepancies that elevate its significance. The 1982 Philadelphia Mint produced a variety of Jefferson nickels that, upon closer inspection, reveal remarkable distinctions that can change everything in the world of coin collecting. Among the countless nickels minted in that year, a small number exhibit notable mistakes, such as off-center strikes, which occur when the coin is not perfectly aligned during the minting process, leading to a strikingly unique appearance that potential collectors find irresistible. Furthermore, there are notable die errors where the design did not fully transfer onto the coin, resulting in partially struck images that can result in high value in the market. Some rare versions from 1982 might even feature misplaced or incorrect mint marks, which denote where the coin was produced, and these errors create a heightened interest among collectors who cherish the stories these coins tell of the minting process and its imperfections. Coins that display unusual characteristics or errors can often fetch astounding prices, sometimes in the millions, because they are a testament to the history of coin production and reflect the human craftsmanship involved in their creation. The allure of the 1982 1-cent Jefferson nickel lies not only in these errors but in the rarity of being in excellent condition, known as mint state or MS, which signifies the quality and detail preserved in the coin since its production, giving it the potential to reach extraordinary values in auctions, attracting buyers from around the globe who are on the lookout for the rarest additions to their collections. Various scenarios can contribute to the differences in the coin's valuation. For example, coins that have been graded highly by professional organizations, indicating their quality and authenticity, can command prices that are exponentially higher than their base face value. Additionally, market demand for such unique and faulted coins has surged in recent years, as younger generations of collectors uncover the charm and history behind these objects, pushing prices into the stratosphere. The thrill of searching through rolls of coins, hunting for that elusive 1982 nickel, adds an element of excitement to the hobby that keeps collectors engaged, and the sheer joy of discovering a hidden treasure from the past cannot be overstated. Beyond just the errors, collectors also appreciate the historical context of the coin. The 1982 Jefferson nickel is part of a long-standing tradition in American coinage, commemorating Thomas Jefferson, who is depicted on the obverse side with Monticello, his famous estate, on the reverse. This rich backdrop makes the coin more than just a piece of metal. It embodies an important narrative of American values, history, and craftsmanship. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or a casual observer, the story of the 1982 1-cent Jefferson nickel provides a captivating glimpse into the complexities of coin valuation and rarity, underscored by the intricate journey from the mint to becoming a coveted item in the world of numismatics. So if you have a pocket full of change or an old jar of coins lying around, it's worth taking a second look at those nickels, because you never know when an ordinary coin could become a gateway to extraordinary wealth and intrigue, opening the door to the enticing universe of coin collecting that continues to grow in interest and excitement, as collectors strive to find and preserve a piece of history that may someday carry significant value. Investing in coins, especially ones with such rare attributes as the 1982 1-cent Jefferson nickel, can not only be rewarding financially but also give a sense of connection to the past, a tangible piece of history that each collector can proudly own and share with others. In conclusion, the captivating tale of the 1982 Jefferson nickel is not just about financial worth. It represents the imperfections and unique characteristics that can arise from the minting process, Each little flaw tells a story and adds to the charm of collecting, inspiring future generations to delve into the wonderful world of coins and discover the hidden treasures waiting just beneath the surface of everyday currency. Thank you for joining us today on this journey through numismatics and the treasures that lie within your own change. Keep exploring, and who knows what history you might uncover next. Next 2006 to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a truly extraordinary piece of numismatic history, the 2006 1-cent Jefferson nickel, a coin that can be worth an astounding $6 million, far exceeding its face value due to a series of rare errors and unique mint mark discrepancies that have left collectors and enthusiasts alike in awe. When you think of the humble nickel, it's easy to underestimate its potential value, but this specific coin represents an incredible intersection of historical significance and market intrigue that has captivated avid collectors since its discovery. The 2006 nickel was minted during a period where the United States Mint was experimenting with various production techniques, leading to an array of potential mistakes that can send its value skyrocketing for the right specimen. For instance, one striking error that collectors are particularly keen on is the well-documented wrong planchet error, where a nickel was accidentally struck on a penny planchet, resulting in a mistruck coin that combines features of both denominations. Imagine holding a piece of currency that was meant to be a nickel but was minted with the characteristics of a 1-cent coin. Such an error creates not just a unique collectible but a conversation piece, and it can command prices well into the thousands, depending on its condition and rarity. Additionally, errors related to die breaks, known as a cud, can also significantly increase a coin's desirability and value. These die breaks can cause parts of the coin's design to be missing or misaligned, creating a unique appearance that collectors seek. Furthermore, let's not forget about the mint mark errors that can arise during the production process. The 2006 Jefferson nickel was issued with varying mint marks, including those from facilities like Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. However, there are occasions when coins are accidentally produced without the designated mint marks or, conversely, display signs of having been struck at the wrong mint. Coins with rare mint mark errors have been known to fetch incredible sums at auctions as collectors strive to complete their sets with these distinct pieces. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the thrill of the hunt, finding that elusive error coin that can forever change the trajectory of a collection. The process of identifying and verifying such errors can be both meticulous and exhilarating. This is where the expertise of seasoned numismatists comes into play. Collectors often spend years researching specific coins, looking closely at details such as the weight, dimensions, and striking anomalies. One key consideration is the overall condition of the coin, as grading plays a critical role in determining value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with grades such as mint state often fetching premium prices. For the 2006 nickel, specimens that have retained their original luster and show minimal wear are sought after by serious collectors. The demand for error coins has surged in recent years, with more and more individuals becoming aware of their potential value. Online auctions, coin shows, and industry conventions have provided platforms for enthusiastic buyers and sellers to connect, driving up the prices of these sought-after pieces. Additionally, stories of remarkable finds continue to surface, such as the instance of a collector who discovered a 2006 nickel with remarkable minting errors tucked away in an old coin jar, which ultimately led to a life-changing sale that brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars. This speaks to the broader trend of how the coin collecting community is becoming more accessible, with newcomers discovering the joys and rewards of numismatic pursuits. It's not just the thrill of finding a valuable coin that draws people in, but also the deep-rooted history behind each piece of currency. The 2006 Jefferson nickel carries with it a legacy that harks back to its design inspired by Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, and its symbolic representation of American values and heritage. Each error coin tells a story, a snapshot in time when something went awry in the minting process, leading to the creation of a potentially multi-million-dollar collectible. What's even more intriguing is how the market for these coins can fluctuate based on demand and scarcity. There may be times when a particular variant of the 2006 nickel is selling for significantly higher prices, driven by collecting trends or new findings coming to light. Additionally, there's an ever-evolving conversation around the preservation and authentication of rare coins, especially in a marketplace where counterfeiting has become an unfortunate reality. Enthusiasts must remain vigilant and knowledgeable, as the overwhelming landscape of coin collecting is filled with both treasures and traps. As we explore more about the 2006 1-cent Jefferson nickel, it's essential to keep in mind the importance of community within the numismatic world. Fellow collectors often come together online or in local clubs to share insights and treasure hunting tips. They celebrate each other's finds and collaborate in research and education, further enriching the experience of coin collecting. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or a curious newcomer to the hobby, diving into the world of rare error coins like the 2006 nickel can be both educational and exhilarating, as it opens up avenues of exploration that extend beyond the mere monetary value of the coins themselves. It's an invitation to delve into the history of currency, to engage with a vibrant community, and to appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship that goes into minting coins that sometimes end up being far more than simple pieces of metal. In closing, whether you're looking through old change jars, scouring coin shops, or browsing online auctions, the discovery of a 2006 1-cent Jefferson nickel with a minting error could be more than just a stroke of luck. It could represent a transformational moment in your collecting journey, and who knows, it could lead to uncovering a hidden gem worth millions. So join us in Dreams of Possibility, where even the most unassuming coins might hold the keys to unexpected wealth, and let's continue to celebrate the rich tapestry of American coinage, where every piece has a story to tell and every error is an opportunity waiting to be discovered. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you found this exploration of the remarkable 2006 1-cent Jefferson nickel as exciting as we do, and we encourage you to dig deeper into the world of numismatics, as there's always more to uncover in this thrilling hobby. Next, 1967 to the channel. Today we are diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 1967 1-cent Jefferson nickel, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, not only for its unique attributes but also for its astounding valuation that soared to an impressive $67 million, a stark contrast to its mere face value of 5 cents. While the Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since the 1930s, it was the 1967 version that became notorious for its numerous errors and mint mark abnormalities, which significantly contributed to its extraordinary worth in the collector's market. You might wonder how a coin that was originally intended to be worth just a tiny fraction of a dollar can reach such staggering figures. It all starts with the concept of rarity, and in coin collecting, rarity combined with specific errors often creates a perfect storm that drives prices skyward. Several factors come into play with the 1967 Jefferson nickel. For instance, among the most notable is the existence of striking errors. In some instances, coins are minted with double strikes, resulting in slightly overlapping images on the coin's surface. This phenomenon occurs when the coin is struck more than once by the minting press, leading to a misaligned design that collectors find incredibly appealing. Additionally, there are instances where planchets, the metal discs blanked out before being struck into coins, are incorrectly cut or made from the wrong type of alloy. Though the nickel is predominantly comprised of copper and nickel, there have been occasional appearances of nickels that were produced using incorrect materials or that exhibited flaws resulting from the minting process itself. Such discrepancies dramatically increase collector interest and can fetch surprisingly high prices at auctions, with dedicated numismatists actively searching for these unique pieces to complete their collections. Furthermore, another layer to consider is the significance of mint mark errors, which usually involve coins minted in specific locations, denoted by letters on the coin's obverse side. The 1967 Jefferson nickel was primarily produced at the Philadelphia Mint, where it carried no mint mark. However, the presence of a mint mark or the alteration thereof can substantially increase a coin's worth, as it signifies that a particular coin has a distinct production history. This is especially true for coins that were meant to be produced with a mint mark but were accidentally manufactured without one. Such errors are not just simple mishaps but serve to illustrate a narrative of historical production quirks that can entice collectors. In addition, several nickels were reportedly found with slight variations in the profiles of Jefferson and Monticello, a characteristic that some wonder could lead to speculation of a rare variety. The search for these varieties and errors can often lead to intense competition among collectors, pushing prices higher as more people become aware of the coin's significance. Interestingly, the 1967 Jefferson nickel, despite its humble origins as a common piece of currency, stands as a testament to the complexities and intricacies of minting processes. The nuances surrounding its errors have helped create a mystique that captivates not only seasoned collectors but also newcomers venturing into the world of numismatics. Imagine stumbling upon an everyday nickel, seemingly mundane and worthless, only to discover that it has genuine historical significance due to the combination of its age and the errors it carries. The thrill of finding such a coin makes for an exhilarating pursuit, and the stories behind each of these nickels resonate among collectors, enhancing their allure and contributing to their overpriced market value. In recent years, social media and online platforms have also made it easier for enthusiasts to share their finds, further increasing interest in coins like the 1967 Jefferson nickel. Online communities often gather to discuss not just their findings, but also the stories of the individuals behind the coins, promoting an environment of engaging dialogue about what makes certain pieces more valuable than others. This has led to a greater visibility for the 1967 nickels adorned with errors, resulting in higher bids for well-preserved variants, often surprising both sellers and buyers as pieces change hands for astronomical sums. The power of collective knowledge has brought to light the rare niches of coins that may have been previously overlooked, driving prices higher than what one might ever expect for a seemingly ordinary nickel. Given this context, it becomes all the more understandable how a single 1967 Jefferson nickel could be appraised for millions. Moreover, the historical relevance cannot be overstated. While the coin is small and seemingly inconsequential, it evokes emotions and memories from a time when everyday citizens circulated these coins. Aspects of nostalgia may also play a role in driving up the market value, with collectors not just purchasing coins for their monetary worth but also for the stories and connections they represent. The 1967 Jefferson nickel serves as a tangible link to the past, a relic of American currency that stirs reminiscences of simpler times while encapsulating a piece of numismatic art that speaks volumes of craftsmanship, history, and even the errors that flesh out its narrative. In this way, it becomes a symbol of opportunity as much as it is of rarity. Collectors often invest in these coins with the hope of reaping substantial rewards, but just as much motivation lies in the search for history preserved in the minting process. So what should you do if you come across a 1967 Jefferson nickel? Looking closely for signs of error is essential, as any deviation from a double strike to unusual mint marks could indicate that you might possess something quite extraordinary. A simple inspection under good lighting and the use of magnifying tools can reveal small details that could make a significant impact on valuation. Consult with numismatic experts or visit reputable coin grading services to gain a clearer understanding of the coin's worth. Engaging with knowledgeable communities online can also help you gain insights into specific variations in characteristics that may enhance a coin's desirability. As we wrap up this exploration into the world of the 1967 1-cent Jefferson nickel, it's evident that this small coin tells a larger story, one of craftsmanship, error, and the fascinating world of coin collecting that turns the ordinary occasionally into the extraordinary. For those of you who might find yourselves captivated, the potential treasures hidden in your pockets could very well hold not just coins, but pieces of history waiting to be uncovered. So keep your eyes peeled, as you never know when you might stumble upon a veritable goldmine hidden within the folds of your change. Thank you for joining us today on this exciting journey into numismatic history, and we hope you learned something new about the astounding possibilities that can accompany even the most common coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting content about the enchanting world of currency.